pony Boomer. They have a big horse show coming up that they have to prepare for. This is the jumping course they have to memorize and jump. Here is an illustration of the jump order Tessa and Boomer have to do. The jumps are numbered in the order that they have to jump. Tessa is worried about jumps 8 to 9. This combination of jumps is called an outside line. When jumping an outside line, the rider has to consider the distance and how many strides they need between the two jumps. A distance is the number of feet between the two jumps. A stride is the amount traveled within a horse's step. These correlate together when jumping an outside line because the rider needs to know how long a distance is to know how many strides to ride within the line. A horse's and pony's strides differ. A horse's stride is about 9 feet while a pony's stride is about 6 feet. For Tessa, she is riding a pony, and Boomer's stride is approximately 6 feet. And again for reference, the outside line Tessa is jumping from jump 8 to 9 is 18 feet long. The distance for Boomer in the line is going to be an easy 3 stride or a tight 4 stride. Tessa has to make the decision to set Boomer up for the 3 or 4 in order to make sure she keeps the jump rail up. In this clip, Tessa sets Boomer up for the 3 stride. However, she gets a long spot, which is not ideal because it gives her a greater chance of knocking a rail. In this clip, Tessa sets Boomer up for the 4 stride. You can see how Boomer's strides shorten in order to get the 4. In this clip, Tessa sets Boomer up with an easy 3 stride. You can see how nice they go through the line with a safe distance. With this, they have a greater chance of not knocking a rail. In order for Tessa to make her final decision of which distance she chooses, this is where the geometry comes into play. We know that the jump is perpendicular to the ground given that it is at a 90-degree angle. The jumps in the show will be set to 2 foot 6 inches, so the altitude will remain the same. The diagonal, however, will differ depending on which distance she chooses. She will have to use the angle of elevation and the angle of depression when finding a distance. Depending from which distance she uses, she will have to use tangent with the differing angle measures for each distance.